Now on OK TV.
Jon Stewart opening up about his decision to leave The Daily Show.
In my heart, I know it is time for someone else to have that opportunity.
What will the Comedy Central star do next? And who could be his replacement?
We will get to that later.
From Tom Cruise to Melissa McCarthy, we're uncovering some of your favorite stars' deepest, darkest secrets.
Guess which SNL alum likes to journal in the buff?
She says that riding topless relaxes her.
Then it's the 4 seconds of video that spun Taylor Swift superfans into a frenzy. And why is Eva Longoria playing Stupid Cupid for Valentine's Day?
I was like, Stupid Cupid, that is a great idea.
Plus, a series regular from
How to Get Away with Murder.
reveals secrets and spoilers from season 1's final episodes.
There's a murder. Another murder.
Could there be?
I don't
on a
know.
show about murder?
Millions of you read it. Now watch us. OK TV. Your entertainment news source starts now.
Welcome everyone to OK TV. I'm Julie Alexandria here in the heart of beautiful New York City, and we've got the stars' best kept secrets plus tips to their successful relationships. But first, let's get it started with the day's top entertainment headlines in your Hollywood Wrap.
It's the Daily Show shakeup nobody saw coming.
I'm gonna miss coming here every day.
Jon Stewart announcing he's stepping down as host of the hit Comedy Central show sometime this year.
We're still working out details. I'm up in September, might be around then, might be December, might be July.
Stewart had the job for more than 15 years, so why is he leaving?
In my heart, I know it is time for someone else to have that opportunity. This show doesn't deserve an even slightly restless host, and neither do you.
Unlike Stewart's colleague, Stephen Colbert, who's headed to CBS, Stewart doesn't have another job lined up just yet.
I don't have any specific plans. Got a lot of ideas. I'm gonna have dinner on a school night with my family, who I have heard from multiple sources are lovely people.
Fellow Comedy Central star Amy Schumer has been mentioned as a possible replacement, as well as Parks and Rec's Amy Poehler. Sarah Silverman and Daily Show alum Olivia Munn are also high on the potentials list. NBC News has suspended veteran anchor Brian Williams for 6 months without pay. The move comes after controversy erupted last week over Williams' conflicting statements about his experience covering the Iraq War. NBC News President Deborah Turnus released a statement which reads in part, quote, "He has been an important and well-respected part of our organization, but we believe this suspension is the appropriate and proportionate action." Dancing with the Stars is losing another pro. Karina Smirnoff has announced she will not be returning for season 20 of the hit show, hinting at writing a book as the possible reason. The 37-year-old shared on her Facebook page, quote, "After a lot of thought and prayer, I've decided to focus my energies on some other exciting endeavors, including adding author to my resume." Dancing pros Cheryl Burke and Derek Huff have also announced they would not return for the show's upcoming season. Jennifer Aniston may have been snubbed from the Oscars Best Actress category this year, but the cake star will be taking the stage during the show as a presenter. Other stars included on that list so far: Sienna Miller, Kerry Washington, Chris Pratt, and David Oyelowo. The 87th Annual Academy Awards airs Sunday, February 22nd on ABC. And that's your wrap. It's a Thursday night staple for millions of viewers who tune in each week to see the How to Get Away with Murder plot unfold.
Team OK's Maylene Ramey has a sneak peek of the final few episodes from one of the stars.
We are hanging out at the Georgian Hotel in Santa Monica. I'm joined by Charlie Weber from How to Get Away with Murder. Now, this show premiered in September, and it's been a wild ride.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Here we go.
Let's talk about the premise of the show.
Annalise Keating, played by the beautiful, talented Viola Davis, runs a law firm out of her house with only 2 associates, myself, I play Frank, and the other one, Bonnie, played by Liza Weil, and we absorb several students from a class she teaches each year to help us with cases.
And somewhere along the way, the students and everyone gets involved in a murder plot.
An actual murder, yeah.
Everything that happens from this moment on is going to be monitored by the police. So just sit on your hands and act normal. Now hang up and do nothing.
It's hard because you can't say much, but it's a crazy ride.
So if you had to, don't say anything, but if you had to react to the finale on screen, what expression would you react with? So you weren't telling too much, but there's surprise. There's a murder Another murder.
Could there be
I don't
on a show
know.
about murder? Maybe we'll see. You have to tune in.
You have to tune in. The 2-hour season finale is February 26th on ABC. So nice to meet you. Thank you for hanging out. For Team OK Hollywood, I'm Maylene Ramey.
Teresa Palmer gets cozy with Liam Hemsworth in the new movie Cut Bank, set to hit theaters in April. But she's also been busy working on her own independent movie project. OKTV Hollywood correspondent Viviana Vihil went one-on-one with the star to find out more.
We are here with the incredibly gorgeous and talented Teresa Palmer at the Grove. Tell me about this incredibly new venture with your husband, of all people.
Yeah.
And about love, coming out right in time for Valentine's Day.
It is. We are an independent film and we're really excited about it. It's really an exploration of marriage and what can happen after you say I do. And it's pretty intense.
Is everything okay at home, or?
Everything's great.
I asked where my wife was.
Our competition is 50 Shades of Grey. Very different from 50 Shades of Grey.
Your crisis, your job, your schedule, never about me.
I truly find that if you can communicate and meet everything with love and compassion, then you can move through stuff. But our film really takes this couple to the darkest places you can imagine and shines light on what happens if you do break down that communication. So it's imperative to keep that up.
Congratulations. I'm dying to see the Ever After movie. Log on February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Teresa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The best.
Coming up on OKTV.
American Sniper is up for 6 Oscars, including Best Picture.
I'll pick it up.
We dive deeper into the film that's stirring up just as much buzz as it is controversy. But first,
I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Megan Trainor may be all about that bass, but was the singer not all about herself for years? That's next.
All the gossip. Yeah, we got it. Taylor Swift's surprise for her fans, an actor hanging up his superhero costume, and Megan Trainor's stunning admission. It's time for your celebrity dish.
Taylor Swift is proving it doesn't take much to work her fans into a frenzy. The pop star posted a short tease of the upcoming music video for her new song Style to Instagram. Swift captioned it simply, Style Music Video, Friday. The quick clip shows nothing more than Swift surrounded by smoke, but it doesn't matter. Suddenly, we can't wait until Friday. Actor Andrew Garfield's days as Spider-Man are over. The 31-year-old has been pushed out of the role and will be replaced by a new Spider-Man sometime in 2017. The news comes as Marvel and Sony seek to revamp the web-slinging superhero yet again.
Sorry, I love you. Don't hate me.
The new Spidey is even set to appear in upcoming Avengers sequels. No word yet on who will take Garfield's place in that skin-tight superhero costume.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Megan Trainor might be all about that bass, but she wasn't all about herself for a long time. Appearing on the cover of the March issue of 17 magazine, the Grammy-nominated songstress reveals she never thought she'd be a pop star, and she didn't think she was pretty, saying, "When I saw photos of myself, I would think I look awful." After the video for All About That Bass came out, however, Trainor received many thank yous from her fans for the song's positive message. The feeling must have rubbed off on the 21-year-old because, as she tells 17 magazine, "So now I'm like, I look incredible in that picture. You know, Megan, we are all about that bass, and we're all about you too." For more on all of your favorite stars, you can check us out anytime at facebook.com/OKTVUSA. The Sons of Anarchy are gone, but they are not forgotten. Emilio Rivera spent 7 seasons playing gang leader Marcus on the series, but he's turning over a new leaf with his new show.
Our Las Vegas correspondent James Bond caught up with the actor at the Mixed Martial Arts Awards for all the details.
What makes you think I'd help you?
Give you any intel you want on Sam Crow.
I'm having Sons of Anarchy withdrawals.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm having withdrawals with a check, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to say? What are you going to do, right?
Well, I was going to ask you what you missed the most, but is that what you missed the most?
No, hell no. The money's going to be there. It's a camaraderie, bro. You know, just the brotherhood we had. It was fun to go to work, brother. You know, I miss riding home at night with all of us together when, going home together, riding down the highway. Those are great memories, man. You know?
Just one big happy family, despite what you saw on the screen.
Yeah, brother. It looks so good on screen because we're all pulling for each other. You know what I mean?
This guy smells good, too. If you guys wondered when you watch Sons of Anarchy, he's got a good smell to him.
It's like gas and oil, you know. It works. Exhaust, you know what I mean?
Emilio used to be very similar to his character Marcus and credits acting for turning his life around, saying he's been clean and sober for almost 25 years. He's now keeping himself busy and, get this, teaming back up with Ron Perlman for an upcoming Amazon show called Hand of God.
He plays a judge and I play a cop. Go figure that one out, right?
All right.
Yeah, so we figure flipping characters, but it's a great show. Hand of God on Amazon. Really good.
You the good guy?
Yeah, man.
The good guy. Emilio's the good guy.
Sergeant and everything, you know what I mean? It's a trip, you know? Great show, bro. Ron Perlman is killing it right now, you know?
When does that come out?
We'll start filming February 17th, so probably won't be out until summertime.
We can't wait for Hand of God to come out, and you can actually watch the pilot episode on Amazon right now. In Las Vegas, I'm James Vaughn.
With the Academy Awards a little more than a week away, we're focusing on the movies nominated in the Best Picture category. Our very own Viviana Vigil is back with an inside look at one of the films getting a lot of buzz.
These Oscar envelopes are a prized possession come Oscar season. Getting one of these is just as important as getting a statue. And one of the biggest contenders this year that we're looking at, American Sniper.
I'll pick it up. Drop it.
Bradley Cooper stars as Chris Kyle, a real-life Navy SEAL sniper with a legendary track record.
He did 4 tours in Iraq as a Navy SEAL sniper, and he is listed as having 160 reported kills, which is the most kills for a sniper in U.S. military history.
Clint Eastwood directed the film, which explores Kyle's time in Iraq, his commitment to his country, and the difficult challenges his service created for him and his family.
That's an important aspect of the story. I mean, there's some exciting action in the film, but it's the relationships.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Under Eastwood's careful direction, the film has earned 6 Oscar nominations, including a Best Actor nod for Bradley Cooper, who packed on 40 pounds to play the brawny Chris Kyle.
If I don't believe I'm Chris, no one else is going to believe it, and I need to figure out how he talks, and I need to figure out how he walks. And the only way to do that is to get as big as he was.
People see this movie, they get the heart, the soul, the character, the real Chris.
All these guys, they know your name. They feel invincible with you up there. They're not. They are if they think they are.
American Sniper's got more than one shot at winning an Oscar this year, but will its aim be true? We will have to wait and see. From Hollywood, I'm Viviana Vigil.
Basketball player LeBron James is a big fan of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and recently Instagrammed this video of the show with the caption, "I shed a tear till this day every time I see this episode."
The team over at TMZ Hollywood Sports caught up with Tatiana Ali, a.k.a. Ashley Banks, to get her take on the story. Katie Hayes is with us now. Katie, what did she have to say about this one?
Yeah, so LeBron James sent out a tweet the other day after he'd been watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it was that really moving episode where Will gets stood up by his father and he has a whole breakdown, and LeBron was tweeting out that it actually made him cry. So we had Tatiana Ali on to talk about it, and she said, yes, absolutely, that was the most emotional episode that they had ever shot, and she's really glad that after all these years, because you know Fresh Prince filmed about 20 years ago, that it's still impacting people the way it is.
All right, well, thanks so much, Katie. It was a sad episode. To see more stories just like that one, you can check out TMZ Hollywood Sports weeknights on Reels.
Coming up on OKTV.
From doing hard time to not using shampoo, we've got some of your favorite stars' most embarrassing secrets.
Mark Wahlberg is no stranger to taking his shirt off. That you haven't noticed his...
Plus, not every celebrity marriage has to end in divorce. A look at some A-list power couples who have actually beat the odds. That's next. It's time to get social with The Feed from OKTV USA. Jennifer Esposito will replace Alyssa Milano on ABC's Mistresses. Milano announced she was leaving the show after production moved from Los Angeles to Vancouver. Actress Jennifer Carpenter is expecting her first child. The former Dexter star and boyfriend Seth Avett confirmed her pregnancy as well as their engagement. Selma director Ava DuVernay will direct the CBS pilot For Justice. The series will be based on James Patterson's The Thomas Berryman Number, about an FBI agent struggling to balance her family and career.
OKTV, your entertainment news source.
I love it. Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, and Sarah Jessica Parker are just a few famous women who turned in flashy Hollywood romances for long-term relationships. And they're not the only ones.
Team OK's Maylene Ramey has a closer look at the A-list power couples beating the odds and making it work in Hollywood.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner may be Bennifer number 2, but they've certainly lasted longer than the first. With 3 kids and 2 very big careers, the pair hasn't always had it easy, but they work at it. Jen opened up to Hello Magazine saying, quote, "We're definitely in a very mindful place where we're making an effort to be together, do things at the same time, and be loving." British babes David and Victoria Beckham have been married since 1999 and recently celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary. Their secret? Support. This power couple always has each other's backs, and David even told The Guardian he would love Victoria even if she worked at a grocery store. With 4 children, a gorgeous home, and 2 big empires, could this beautiful couple be any more perfect? And the biggest power couple of them all, Beyonce and Jay-Z, of course.
If I do say so myself.
Even though they've only been married since 2008, the king and queen of music have been dating since Beyonce was 19, meaning they've been together for almost 15 years. Despite the infamous elevator fight with Beyonce's sister Solange and divorce rumors swirling for months afterward, the two show no signs of splitting. They completed their On the Run tour together over the summer, attended Solange's wedding together, and were most recently seen all smiles together at the Grammys. So what's their secret? I guess we'll never know, because these megastars keep things very private. For OKTV Hollywood, I'm Maylene Ramey.
And speaking of private, you know, being a celebrity means you have to work extra hard at keeping those embarrassing traits or strange habits to yourself. But unfortunately, they don't always stay that way. So we've uncovered some of the deepest, darkest secrets of your favorite celebrities in our OKTV cover story.
In case you didn't know, Tom Cruise hates shampooing his hair. Vince Vaughn is missing the tip of his thumb. And despite being a Hollywood success story, Melissa McCarthy absolutely loves bargain shopping. OK Magazine's Shallon Lester has more, and she's giving us all the gossip about this girl.
Well, we all love a good secret, and Leighton Meester has a big one. While she's never technically committed a crime, she has done hard time. The Gossip Girl star was born in prison. Her mother was actually serving time for drug smuggling, so it's safe to say that she's gone from behind bars to Blair Waldorf.
This isn't happening. This isn't real.
SNL alum and Parks and Rec star Amy Poehler is a funny lady with an even funnier secret.
Believe it or not, some of the funniest lines from Parks and Recreation have come to Amy Poehler while she was naked. She says that riding topless relaxes her. So Amy, if you gotta get the girls out to be funny, we're all for it.
Ted 2 star Mark Wahlberg is another star with a secret, one he's actually proud of.
Mark Wahlberg is no stranger to taking his shirt off, but you've probably been so dazzled by his beefy body that you haven't noticed his 3rd nipple. But don't expect him to go getting it removed. He says it's his prized possession. And Mark, no matter how many nipples you have, it's safe to say you look pretty darn good without that shirt.
I rest. We could totally be lawyers. Right.
For even more juicy secrets about your favorite celebs, pick up the latest issue of OK Magazine.
Coming up on OKTV.
Why Eva Longoria is playing Stupid Cupid for Valentine's Day.
It's a fun night, fun event.
That's next. OKTV. Are you ready? OKTV has spotted star power in West Hollywood. Eva Longoria was on hand at the Svedka Vodka Stupid Cupid Valentine's Day party at Barney's Beanery. The actress has been dating TV mogul Jose Antonio Baston for nearly 2 years and opened up about her Valentine's Day plans.
I'm going to be on a very romantic lake with actually a bunch of my couple friends, and we're going to do like couple competitions. We have teams, and it's going to be like a fierce weekend. We're probably going to cause a lot of fights in between couples, but we don't care.
Such a silly game we play.
Singer Matt White serenaded the crowd while Eva played air hockey, pool, and posed for pictures at the packed event.
Sounds like a very fun Valentine's Day weekend to me. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone, from the OKTV City Sightseeing Celebrity Bus here in New York City. We'll see you next time.